Albania. It belongs to one of the least visited countries in Europe. But while most countries are closing the doors to international travel, Albania's arms are wide open. What will it be like? Let's find out. I'm Lex Universe and this is Albania, the forgotten gem in the Balkans. It just occurred to me that if it was a military base, it's probably really unwise to film here. Hello internet, welcome to Lex Universe. Another day in Albania. So today, after a lot of confusion and a lot of walking around the city, we have decided to go to this Dajti Mountain, which is located just at the outskirts of Tirana, and we'll take a cable car to the top of the mountain, which I'm sure will give us a lot of beautiful views. Talk to you from there. Let's take a bus. Right, so in case you're in Tirana and unless you are extremely fancy, you will probably end up using the public transportation. They have this kind of a efficient bus network. I will leave you a link for an app where you will find the map of all the lines in the description below. And now let's try what it's like to travel by bus in Tirana. And don't forget to wear this thing. There are two bus lines nearby. Either take the blue bus in direction Porcelain or the orange bus in the direction Kino Studio. It's very simple. I really recommend getting the app called Tirana Public Transport, where you'll find all the roads of buses. The ticket is then sold by the conductor on the bus for 40 lek. So it depends which bus you will take, but eventually the one that we took dropped us off a little bit further, so we still have like 1 kilometer walking, but it's manageable, even though it's a little bit steep, so perfect for Albanian summer. So as you can see, the tickets cost 800 lek or €6 for round trip, so kind of affordable. And they keep telling you that it's actually a Swiss cable car. Okay, so wish me luck. Oh. So the trip by the cable car takes approximately 15 minutes. There are some tour agencies in Tirana that will try to offer you some organized holiday tours to Dajti Mountain for like, I don't know, €80, which is insane because if you come on your own, you will have to pay for the city bus, which costs 40 lek, which I don't know, it's not even 50 cents, and then for the cable car, which like I said costs €6, so don't pay any of these agencies. The Dajti Express cable car operates daily between 9 AM and 6:30 PM, except for Tuesdays. You can also buy combined tickets with some of the attractions on the top, like mini golf or adventure park. But that's not our case. We came here for the nature. Okay, so we made it to the top. There is a lot of things here that you can do. A lot of children for some reason. Anyway, as you can see, my face is weirdly red. I hate it. I hope you hate it too. Now we are trying to find something called photo balcony, where there should be probably some nice view of Tirana. Let's go. So I found the first viewpoint. Isn't it amazing? The city is actually quite large, even though it has like 500,000 inhabitants. But hopefully we will see something more. Let's go. So this was actually kind of our backup plan, but it's amazing. If you're in Tirana, the views from here are great. And if the views are not enough for you, there is this mini golf. So I guess you can spend the whole day here if you want. So, and after some struggle, we ended up in this restaurant with this stunning view. So we'll have some lunch and then we'll have some hike on the top of this mountain. I hope it will be great. So that's our fancy meal. Bon appetit. So if you're extremely lazy and you want to abuse animals, you can get a pony or a donkey and they will ride you all around. But we are young and full of power, so we'll walk. The Dajti Mountain National Park was declared in 1966. In case you have a car and want to avoid the cable car, there is a narrow asphalted road called Fusha e Dajtit, going all the way up to the tourist center at the upper station of the cable car. So the trails are not really well marked, but if you follow the donkey shit, it should take you to the viewpoint. So while the donkey shit could be good mark, they're actually like these red marks on the trees that you can follow. But at least we're following them. God knows where it will lead us, but stay tuned and you will find out. So now at least the road is a little bit better. I think we have found the local version of the main road. This place is so insane. Unfortunately, people around me still insist on me navigating, so I think we got lost a little bit. Let's see. So as you can see, the road is awesome. Hopefully we will at least see something. So we made it. As you can see, the viewpoint is amazing. The road was awful, just awful, but it was totally worth it. It wasn't exactly the viewpoint that I thought it was, but still good. So I know I have a teeny tiny tendency to exaggerate, but this road is really awful and really difficult. Be aware of that. So what you can see behind me is a bunker, and there are actually like thousands of these all around Albania, because one of the former communist leaders of this country was extremely paranoid and was preparing for a war all the time. So he had been building all these bunkers all around the country, his entire rule. So now many of them are, like you see, in decay, but many of them actually have been rebuilt into some museums or galleries. Bych se tam chtěl vyfotit, ale kdyby tady nebyl ten pes. No, tam to fakt vypadá nějak zadělaně. There is like this military area nearby, so I hope we didn't venture it. If we did, then we'll probably end up in Albanian prison and you will not see this, so if you see this, everything's okay. So there was some kind of a dog and he was guarding something for sure, and there was a gate on the road, so I guess it was off limits. I don't know, we walked around and there was like no fence, so I'm guessing if it's military base, then So I'm guessing if it's military base, it should be more protected, but you never know. I just hope I will not step on any mine. That would be very unpleasant. I hear some people. It just occurred to me that if it was a military base, it's probably really unwise to film here. Good news, everyone. We survived. So, and that was our last water. You see, since this was basically a backup plan to a backup plan, I didn't pack enough water and there's no place where I can refill it, so I guess we will die here. So if you're watching this beyond grave, then I hope it's creepy enough. So we made it to another viewpoint. It looks like some storm or rain is coming, so we will slowly return towards the cable car. I don't see what's happening behind me, but it must be awful. So, and that's today's hiking trip. I hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't exactly what we had planned in the beginning, but it was amazing. I'm really glad that we made it up here. We're going back to Tirana, so I'm ending the video here. Our original plan was to go to Berat, but it didn't work out very well. I will talk about it a little bit more in the next video, where we will hopefully go there. In case you're watching this from the future, you will see it. You will see the link in the upper right corner. And for today's video, if you liked it, please give me a like. Check out my other social media and subscribe to my channel. And see you in the next video. Have a great day.